Hello everyone, welcome back to All Shinobi. How are you guys? This time the All Shinobi returns with a story that is rare and never even meet. On this occasion we will discuss 6 things the reason of Naruto's death. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that All Shinobi will be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. It has been a long time since the Naruto Shippuden anime has ended, but until now the main character of the anime is still there and plays a big role in his child's latest series, namely Boruto Uzumaki. Naruto's role, apart from being the father of Boruto, he is also a Hokage in the village of Konoha, a dream from childhood, which he always mentioned in his every wish. Since the beginning, Naruto's goal was to be recognized by the people of the village of Konoha, who had a childhood full of loneliness, and was not accepted by the community around him, made him do silly things just so that he was recognized by the people around him. Doing mischief is rare when his name is called and he feels ignored. Now, he has become the #1 person in his village. Everyone knows his name, and who really is. Only several of people that know how hard he struggled to achieve his current state. Since the Boruto's manga series appeared, he has suffered several defeats, which almost took his life, but many times he managed to get back up again. He deservedly wouldn't die easily. And it is said that soon he will really leave his family, Konoha, and even we, his biggest fans. Here are 6 things that can cause Naruto's death. 1. Saving Boruto by sacrifice his life. During Ishiki's attack, the only ones who can beat him are Naruto and Sasuke, but at this time, the battle that takes place involves a genin, namely Boruto. Boruto does have Jogen and Momoshiki in him, however, that does not mean Boruto is able to control the 2 powers. Both powers are only active when pressed, and it is not impossible if Ishiki, who has difficulty attacking Sasuke and Naruto, will attack Boruto so that saved by Naruto with his life at stake. 2. Has suffered serious injuries. The battles experienced by Naruto lately have always almost made him die. He has been badly injured many times since his fight against Sasuke, Momoshiki, then suffered defeat when he first faced Ishiki Otsutsuki, and this time, he will face off once again with Ishiki. If the fight ends with Naruto's safety, of course it is very good. However, the worst thing is, if later Naruto will suffer a very severe wound and Kurama has drained his chakra, so Naruto doesn't get a supply of Kurama chakra as his healing, and cannot be helped because no medical ninja who went with them. And Naruto would bleed out right when he was brought to Konoha. 3. Experiencing malignant disease. Normal death is unlikely to kill Naruto. He has repeatedly stabbed his body, or survived many times after experiencing severe physical injuries, but it would be different if he had severe internal injuries, and even Kurama chakra unable to regenerate cells in his body. If the disease is beyond the limits of the ability of the Kurama chakra, even medical ninjas will not be able to heal it. This is what makes sense if Naruto, the greatest shinobi, will die at his still age fresh and fit. 4. Sacrificed his life for Konoha. Sacrificing oneself for the sake of others is the last thing a hero does during his lifetime, as did Guy's father died, who sacrificed himself, used the Hosemon Tonko, so that Guy and his friends can survive when they are surrounded by 7 shinobi legendary Kirigakuri sword, or even Tobirama Sanju, who is a second Hokage, who sacrificed himself in war so that his followers could survive the siege of other shinobi. A death like this is indeed appropriate for a hero or village leader. Death as a hero, whose name and merit will always be remembered, like the 3rd Hokage, during the Orochimaru attack, or the 4th Hokage, when the Kyuubi attacked Indo by Obito. Later, Naruto will do the same thing, when the Ishiki takes out the Jubi in the middle of Konoha. And if that happens, there is no other choice but to seal it, use Fuinjutsu Shiki Fujin, and sacrifice his life to summon the god of death, so that the Jubi will be completely sealed. 5. His chakra is drained. As we know, the true aim of the Otsutsuki is the harvest of chakras, which exists on the earth of the shinobi world. Otsutsuki had planned this long before Hashirama's battle against Madara Uchiha. However, their first plan failed with the betrayal of Kaguya Otsutsuki, and the result, the chakra that had been collected, was transformed by Hagoromo into 9 forms of giant beasts. Called as Biju, these beasts are the incarnation of the chakra tree that the Otsutsuki clan wants, and that's why when Momoshiki came to Earth, Momoshiki and Hirashiki immediately targeted the Jinchuriki who had Biju in their bodies. Naruto was included in the search for Momoshiki. After Momoshiki drained Killer Bee chakra, he moved to Konoha to retrieve Naruto's Kyuubi chakra, and it was failed thanks to the help of Sasuke, the 5 Kage and Boruto. It is not impossible if they still want the abundance of Kurama chakra that is in Naruto and will suck out all of his chakra and make Naruto run out of chakra and die. 6. Killed by Kawaki. This is still a rumor going on, however, seeing the footage of the early opening video from Boruto, where Kawaki said that he would send Boruto to where the 7th Hokage was, who at that time Kawaki was fighting amidst Konoha's destruction against Boruto. Konoha, which is falling apart, and there is a battle between Kawaki and Boruto, has shown that Kawaki, making himself an enemy of the Shinobi world, and this is the basis why Kawaki should be suspected of being the killer of Naruto. Naruto's greatness is not just an issue, being the savior of the Shinobi world, in this 4th Shinobi World War, then becoming a liaison between the Beast and the Shinobi, succeeded in reconciling the 5 villages, proving how great Naruto's power is today, and ordinary death would of course be very impossible to happen, and that's the thing that can kill the superhero of the Shinobi world later. Enough to get here first All Shinobi this time. For the next story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because All Shinobi still has lots of stories and theories about the world of Shinobi of course. See you next time, and goodbye.